Okay, this is the second part to the Let's Play Tales. Chase of Cold Steel 2. Okay. Why haven't he asked this? Like, should this be the first question that he asks if he already cares that much about what happens in the school in this campus? But both are completely under the Noble Force controller. Okay, can the main game now begin now? Looks like Elise and Princess of Fun have already gone out. Quest event, key event. Isn't mandatory. There's just something funny about the word mandatory. I can't tell why it is. It cannot be as pressing the square part. I mean, that was pretty human. I think how the game to see that just people hacking. Even though I personally would not hack in this current situation, the current global situation. In real life, I don't want to go to any area that I automatically trigger the next event. Let's see if there's anything. This music is also pretty cool. It's much better than the music in Dragon Quest 11. That game also was fun, but the music was really fucking awful. Just two different fucking songs playing over and over again. This I assume would be Edith's room. Seeing as there's some teddy bears in the chair, all goes automatically 9 teddy bears according to game logic. Holy shit, there's a dog. You can literally talk with dog. The dog has no idea what the hell he's saying. Take a picture here. I think this area will be pretty close to the area with that the Central Asian tribes. Oh, the Longs, I forgot they're there. This house is still pretty big, like, even though they are not technically a very rich nobles. You can buy anything from this store, it appears. Just in case I'm playing RPGs that I will pick a new save every now and then, just in case. This seems like a part that I could like replay again. For some reason, I think this town could get like destroyed. If that happens, then I can go back here to explore some more. This map is very strange because it's like not showing where I am. How the hell are you like not showing where I am? How the that's not how maps work. Like, you need to show where exactly where I am in order for it to work. Headlines, hey, death pose. But he can just say that he identifies as the female, right? I mean, you can do that and then the change back. No one is telling you that you can change back when you have the long that you have the change it. This sounds new. The first game I don't remember this being in the first game. Let's see. I don't see where the receipt is. The choose a receipt too. Let me take a quick look at the walkthrough to see what I missed. Okay, let's go to all the red sparks on the map. Okay, R1. Okay, R1 will bring up this menu. Let's go to where you can cook things to eat apparently. It's just like tail scams. Neat.
praying so intently. Thinking about it, she must be even more distressed right now than I am.
Yeah, she's thinking about Vex. Chat. Vex.
Why, hello, Reen! You're looking rather well today. Much better than you were yesterday, at any rate.
I feel loads better, actually. Thanks. How about you? Are you managing all right here? I'm guessing life in a tiny village like this is harder than you're used to. If there's anything I can do to make things easier for you, though, don't hesitate to let me know.
Oh, not at all. I've been simply loving my stay here. The scenery is stunning. The hot springs are oh so soothing.
Oh, there's hot springs here. I don't think I know where this is going.
To say nothing of your mother's spectacular cooking. I'm having the time of my life here. I almost envy Elise for growing up in such a wonderful place.
I'm happy to hear you say that, still.
On top of all that, I was able to reunite with you here. Oh, and meet a mysterious talking cat, too. Not everyone gets to do that now, do they? I still haven't had the pleasure of meeting that Ashen Knight of yours, however. Perhaps I might have the chance once he wakes up? I suppose I can dream.
Well... I realize I'm the last person who has any right to say this, but there's no need to force yourself to bottle everything up and put on a brave face. I know how worried I am about my classmates, so I can only imagine how you must feel.
Oh,
I'm so
that is
sorry.
quick, so fast, Vex.
I'm supposed to be royalty. I shouldn't be getting all worked up about something like this, but just thinking of what my family must be going through is just too much to bear. Cedric and we had a fight on the morning it all happened. I was planning to make up with him that evening, but
Wait, who is Sir Vex? I forgot
I'm sure he
who
won't
that
hold that
even
against
is.
you. You'll be able to make up with him next time you see him. I'm sure that'll be sooner than you think, too. In the meantime, there's no need to force yourself to seem like being apart from them isn't bothering you. Royalty or not, no one would blame you for being worried or upset. And every single one of us here wants to do what we can to help you.
Thank you. I'm fine now. I hope I don't sound ungrateful, but I think you should be spending more time with Elise rather than me. This is your first chance in a while to spend some quality time together. I'd hate to take that away from her.
Why? I mean, it's true that she's a little more dependent on me than you'd expect for a girl her age, but that doesn't mean she needs me hovering around her all the time. Then again, she did seem more shaken up than usual. Maybe you're right. I should try and cheer her up while I still can.
That's not exactly what I meant. Oh, this is so difficult on a fair maiden's heart, I hope you know. You're just making me wish you were my brother all the more.
Why?
Wait, what? Okay. There's an exclamation mark here. Who's this? Since she doesn't have a voiceover, most likely it is because she's a NPC and not that really important. But anyway, still would add her to the hamburger.
Oh, I could probably fish here.
Piece of cake.
Caught one.
Kasangin. Looks good. Holy shit, that is... This town is totally called the Hot Spring Paradise. That's like very great town to be in. Like literally just at your doorstep, that's Hot Spring. Can't think of anything that's more comfy than that. There's an exclamation point in the house next door, but let's check out what this house has to offer. Yeah, my name is Chad. Masha. This name seems familiar for some reason. I don't know why this is so. Is it European there? Central Asian, I think. Maybe Eastern Asian. No, Eastern European. I mean, I don't know where I have heard that name before. Wait, what's this? Where is echo?
If you've come to thank me for saving your butt again, save it. I'm just glad I made it in time. Princess Elfin and that sister of yours are the ones you should be talking to. You were on their minds this whole time.
Yeah, I can tell. I really do appreciate you coming for me, though. I was pretty far out from town, so I didn't think anyone would find me. Just goes to show what bracers can do, I guess.
About that. I wasn't actually the one who found you.
You weren't?
2 days ago, I got a call out of nowhere on my Arcus. They gave me this crazy amount of detail on exactly where to find you, then they just hung up. Didn't even say who they were.
Strange.
I figured it couldn't hurt to go take a look. And sure enough, there you were.
That's strange.
Yeah, that's the correct
I
word
wonder who it
to
was.
describe what that was.
Wish I could tell you.
Could it be
I couldn't
like
even
a
recognize
ghost?
their voice. Nah, that's not really true. It was kind of familiar. Maybe. Whatever. No use dwelling on it.
Could it be a character from another Try scam? Because there's many Try
Right
scams.
now, we've got bigger problems to tackle than mystery callers. There's the war for starters.
Yeah, I suppose you're right.
I'm thinking of Tries in the Sky. There are a lot of places in those three Tries in the Sky games.
Have you and the rest of the guild been doing much?
Well, we've been trying. We're pretty limited on what we can do. Partly because we've all been split up since the war broke out. I don't even know if any of the others in Erebonia are okay. Sarah included.
It sounds like things have gotten even more serious since I was away.
Sure has. Not even regular civilians have been able to escape being affected by it. As it stands, the Noble Alliance has the overwhelming advantage, but the Imperial Army's showing no signs of surrendering to them, particularly in a few regions across the country.
I see.
Oh, and another thing you might hear. We've been getting reports of a few Jaeger Corps taking part in the war too. Even members of Ouroboros.
Ouroboros.
Ouroboros. That secret society?
That's the one. Jaegers being employed here in Erebonia is nothing new, but there's way more of them here these days. As for Ouroboros, they're probably just trying to stir up trouble of their own. It's what they do best. Then there's the fact that Erebonia isn't the only place with problems right now. Crossbell's full of them too. There's so much to freak out about these days, it could drive you insane. Sorry, you've got enough on your plate without me dumping all this on you, huh? Try saving all those bad thoughts you got piling up for another day, okay? You need to focus on relaxing. You can decide what you want to do after that.
Sure. Thanks, Toval. You're probably right. You're just a fountain of good advice, huh?
I've just got a few years worth of life experience on you, that's all. Oh, and while I'm giving you good advice, why not take a dip in the hot springs? Could be a nice way to clear your head.
It probably would. Hasn't let me down before. Maybe I should pay a visit to the Phoenix Wings later.
Oh, random items. You can talk to the cat, or you can talk to wait, the hot springs literally just in the center of town. That's very fucking convenient. The hell?
Oh, here you are, Elise. I wasn't expecting to find the two of you together.
Well, it's quite cold outside, so I thought I'd come and give Celine some warm milk. I keep telling her that she doesn't need to go out of her way for me, but she won't listen. The steam here is plenty to keep me warm. Oh no, that wouldn't do at all. You saved my brother's life. At least allow me to try and make your stay here in Ymir a comfortable one.
Celine saved my life? And when exactly did this happen?
I told her nothing of the sort. I keep trying to tell her it's not true, but she won't believe a word I say. Is something the matter?
Nope, not a thing.
I'd really rather you didn't act like I saved his life, though. Besides, if anything, I should be the one who owes you. What do you mean? Nothing. Forget I said anything. The milk's cooled down a little now, so I'm going to have some. Thank you.
What does she mean? Did the cat actually like cut her or something? Yeah, that's probably what that was.
Back on it. Didn't Elise later say she spotted a cat when she went into the old schoolhouse? That better not have been who I think it is.
Don't give me that look. I wouldn't have let her in there if I didn't think it was safe, you know? I was desperate. You just had such a half-hearted reaction to that door, so I started getting impatient and...
I can't believe you! She could have...
She wasn't in any danger, honestly. The Guardian in there was designed not to attack people unrelated to the trial. It didn't touch her even when she was right in front of it, right? That's proof enough.
Oh,
I'm sorry, okay? I never should have done it to begin with. Emma's lectured me over and over about it, too.
You're sorry! You...
I'm not sure why you're whispering to one another, but regardless, I want you to know how much I appreciate what you did. Like I said before, I want to make your stay a comfortable one. Whatever you need, please don't hesitate to ask. It's okay, really. And, sorry. Why are you sorry?
Well, she does genuinely seem to regret what she did. And Elise didn't come to any harm. I guess I'll let her off this time. I really do have one amazing little sister. Compared to her,
you are the chat that she is Eddie, like the Stacy is the chat too. Okay, so this place also has a hot spring. Maybe that was not it. This is fucking not equal. Why the fuck is this the divided like this? The hell? I've went to plenty of hot springs where like there's no device at all. It's just fucking ridiculous. Here is the 2020. This what? Well, when this game came out, it was like 2014. But still, like. They're dividing by gender. Next thing.
You really can't beat an outdoor hot spring. Feels like all the fatigue that's been building up inside me is melting away.
Yeah, that is pretty true. Like, hot springs are pretty awesome.
I don't think I realized just how exhausted I was until I came in here.
I've been to some hot springs in China where they literally have fish that can very small fish that can eat away at your feet, literally just eat away the dead cells.
Still, what am I supposed to do now? Chancellor Osborne's been shot, the capital's been occupied, and now even Trista and the Academy are under the Noble Alliance's control. Then there's Crow. I was practically a joke. I didn't stand a chance against him.
Well, he actually has a whole year to practice on that robot, whereas Vex was literally just like it started on that thing like for minute.
Even borrowing
it's
the
not a
power of
fair
something like a
way
divine
to
knight wasn't
compare.
enough to fight him on equal terms. Far from it. It was hopeless from the start. I didn't realize before, but he was holding back against me the whole time. Even without that trump card of his, he could have defeated me effortlessly. And yet there was me, all happy, thinking that I'd won, right before he knocked me back with a single blow. If only I wasn't so weak. If only I'd been able to hold my ground. Maybe things would have been different. Instead, I ended up running away and leaving everyone else behind. There's no point in blaming how things ended on Celine or Valimar. None of this is their fault. This is all on me. Because of that, I've lost everything. I finally found a place where I felt I belonged, and people to share it with, and I lost it all. I thought my life was finally gaining some direction, but now I feel totally lost again.
Well, not exactly lost as in you're literally living in a hot spring town. What the hell? Like many people would like like to live in a town like this.
Rain?
Oh, it's not actually not separated by gender.
Sorry if
Only
I'm bothering
the
you.
path is separated, but the spring itself is not
Elise,
separated.
Did you want to use the springs too?
Of course, she wants to.
Um,
When Chad is here,
I
why
heard
the
you were
fuck will you
here.
do?
So I thought that perhaps
On
I
the
could
other
come and
hand,
join
there's
you.
fucking subhumans in the spring, then nothing will come near.
I mean, I know we used to come in here together when we were kids.
By subhuman don't mean actually mean like any the ways or anything like that, but just like as in people that like to think of themselves subhuman. That's all.
But we're a little old for that now, don't you think? I'm not so sure it's the best idea.
Please, we're siblings. There's no need to feel so self-conscious.
Well, actually, he's adopted, so like not totally like the siblings.
And you must be exhausted after all that's happened.
Games like to do this like so they can have an interest scene and then not feel interest at
So
all.
I thought the least
In
I could do
incest.
was come and wash your back for you.
I mean incest. I'm not sure how you can pronounce it.
The water's nice and toasty, huh? Truth be told, I haven't taken a dip here for some time. I'd forgotten how pleasant it was to sit here and admire the snow.
Yeah, same here. Bathing during the fall when the leaves are changing has its charms, but something about watching the snow really relaxes me. And it's plenty relaxing even without a bottle of sake in hand, despite what Master Kafai might tell you.
He's always been a heavy drinker, to say nothing of the fact that Father can never turn down the opportunity to help him finish a bottle or three whenever he visits.
I think I have not seen this Kafai person yet. I wonder what he's like.
I'm sorry. You came out here because you were worried, didn't you?
Oh no, not at all. That wasn't why I came here at all. It's just that...
You're not the only one. It's like everyone I meet has to go out of their way for me. It's how things have been for my whole life. How everyone feels like they have to be around me.
What do you mean?
It happened the day Dad picked me up in that blizzard 12 years ago. It happened the day when I lost
Anyone wants
control and
to
scared
help.
you 8 years ago. It happened the day Master
that's-
Kafai cut short my... It even happened only last month, when everyone risked their lives so that I, and I alone, could be saved.
That's not...
Looking back on my life, I've been too fortunate for my own good. All I've done is bask in the kindness of everyone I know, giving nothing worthwhile in return. On the contrary, I've brought
You do
nothing
have
but
a lot to
misfortune to them
return,
instead.
Just by being
Some
that
kind of
person,
curse.
it should be like enough to deny them. Like,
I don't have the right to be treated kindly. I don't deserve to have others putting themselves out for me.
let's see, Max can I say these kind of things and and it's okay, totally okay. If any other character say this, it would be very cringe.
Not when I seemingly can't do a thing to return that kindness and am too weak to fight for them when they need it most.
But he's like saying like what she wants to hear
None of this should have ever happened.
in order to yeah, very smooth
If I'd known it would, if I'd known things would ever become like this, then I'd never have gone to the academy to begin with.
Stop. Do you seriously mean all that you've just said? The right to be treated kindly? And who exactly decides who has that right, whatever that's supposed to be? I don't look out for you because I expect something in return or because I want you to defend me. Acts of kindness aren't... I look out for you because I care about... And I'm sure that Mother, Father, Master So please, please don't say that you don't have the right
I
to be
did
treated
not say
kindly.
anything. Let me drink my tea. No comment.
Of course you do. You just don't realize it. You care so much about the people
Why-
who matter to you.
Why is there no one else in the spring? Like literally, how the hell like?
So why can't you
The
understand
entire
that those
town
people
in it-
care just as much about you? Think back to that day when you were separated from your classmates. What kind of expressions did they have when you parted from them?
They... They were smiling. They all believed that we'd see each other again, that no matter what happened along the way, we'd all be reunited, and that one day, we'd move forward together as a class again, just like we did before. Maybe there's nothing wrong with feeling lost and impatient from time to time. I believe in all of them, and if they see me as worthy of their trust, then I'd like to try and believe in myself too. We're classmates, and more than that, we're friends. So long as I keep moving forward, I'm sure that somewhere, someday, our paths will cross again.
I think so too, Reen.
Thanks, Elise. I feel like you gave me exactly what I needed to move forward.
You don't need to thank me. I didn't do anything. All I did was remind you of something you already knew. It was your time at the academy that gave you what you needed. I admit, I am a little envious of your classmates, though.
Still, I'm really thankful to have you in my life. I might not be the most dependable brother in the world, but I'd appreciate it if you kept looking out for me. And while it might be a ways away,
I'm always, and of course... Your Highness?
and you've brought Celine too.
Hope you don't mind us barging in.
To Saline did the swimsuit.
What brings you here? I heard that you were both here from Toval, so I thought I might come along and see how everything was going. Besides, how could I pass up a chance to help cheer up Reen? And oh, what a heartwarming sight I happened to stumble upon during my humble quest. Considering you were waiting for the perfect time to make your grand entrance, stumbling is a stretch.
You were waiting.
Were you listening? Elise, have you ever known me to be so unladylike? Oh, the bond between siblings is truly a miraculous thing. I'm so jealous.
Not just siblings, but that kind of sibling.
I appreciate your concern, though.
Incest sibling.
Still, Elise is one thing, but I'm not entirely comfortable sharing the springs with you, Your Highness.
Oh, come now, Reen. This is the bath. Ranks are stripped once our clothes are, as far as I'm concerned.
Well, not totally.
That being said,
No comment.
may I join Elise in washing your back as well? This would make the perfect chance for us to finally strengthen our bond as honorary siblings. Wouldn't you agree? Your Highness, please! I'm sorry, okay?
Huh?
About, you know, things. I'm not exactly all that cognizant of human feelings and the like. Emma often points out as much. But thinking back, I have done some things that were probably quite insensitive in your eyes. Huh?
If anything, I should be the one apologizing. Shouldn't have taken you, forgive me?
Forgive you? Why would I need to? I really don't get you sometimes. What was that?
The hell?
That sounded like...
What the hell?
I know exactly what that was. It's that magic knight we ran into on the way down the mountain.
Why the hell
I had a
isn't
feeling
it dead yet?
Tobal's art wasn't enough to finish it off. But the fact it's still active isn't the only problem.
There's also the fact that you don't have a webcam around. That's why you should be blinking.
It sounds like it's coming this way.
Uh-oh. It is a piece of cactus. So I'll just kick his ass and then go back in. Wait. Oh, you can change the stuff. Wow, so many NPCs. More of it. Should not it be already here? Considering how fast the thing moves. That's it for now. In the next walk, let's play. I will see what that thing is up to.